pray you, turn your eyes upon me. You are like something that, what countrywoman here of these shores? My dearest wife was like this maid. Such a one my daughter might have been. My queen's square brows, her stature to an inch, as wand-like straight, as silver-voiced, her eyes as jewel-like, and cased as richly in pace. Another Juno, who starves the ears she feeds, and makes them hungry the more she gives them speech. Where were you born? Where were you bred? And how achieved you these endowments which you make more rich to owe? Prithee, speak. Falseness cannot come from thee, for thou look'st modest as justice, and thou seem'st a palace for the crowned truth to dwell in. I will believe thee, and make my senses credit your relation to points which seem impossible, for thou look'st like one I loved indeed. What were thy friends? Didst thou not say, when I did push thee back, which is when I perceived thee, that thou camest from good descending? Report thy parentage. I think thou saidst thou hadst been tossed from wrong to injury, and that thou thought'st thy griefs might equal mine, if both were opened. Tell thy story. If thine, considered, proved the 1000th part of my endurance, thou art a man, and I have suffered like a girl. Yet thou dost look like patience, gazing on kings' graves and smiling extremity out of act. What were thy friends? How lost thou them? Thy name, my most kind virgin, recount, I do beseech thee. Oh, I am mocked, and thou by some insensate god sent hither to make the world to laugh at me. Thou little know'st how thou dost startle me to call thyself Marina. How? A king's daughter? And called Marina? But are you flesh and blood? Where were you born, and wherefore called Marina? At sea? What mother? This is the rarest dream that ere dull sleep did mock sad fools withal. This cannot be. My daughter's buried. Well, where were you bred? Oh, come hither, thou that begett'st him that did thee beget. Thou that was born at sea, buried at Tarsus, and found at sea again. This is Marina. What was thy mother's name? But tell me now my drowned queen's name. Thaisa, now blessing on thee, thou art my child.